My name's Joanna. I'm 29 years old and I'm a physiotherapist in Vancouver. I'm very pleased to tell you that thanks to the help of David Raphael, I am now very happily married to a man who I would consider my soulmate. So let me tell you how it all happened. I started seeing David for bioenergy sessions not long after I moved to Vancouver. And my hope for our sessions together was to create more of a feeling of happiness and fulfillment in my life, in whatever form that might take. So during one of our sessions, David asked me if I'm looking for my soulmate. And I said yes. I have keeping my eyes open. Definitely is something I envision as part of my life in the future. And I told him, you know, I've been working on some personal development stuff for the last year. I feel really good and I feel ready. And he said, all right, let's work on that then. And that's when things really started to shift for me. I had been half-heartedly using online dating websites on and off for the last while and wasn't having any luck. And David explained to me that it's really important to be clear about what you're looking for. So he suggested that I make a list of all the qualities that I'm looking for in a life partner. So that's what I did. I made a list and I put probably 25, 30 qualities that were really important to me and put it away. And literally within 3 weeks, I noticed Alfredo's profile and it really popped out to me. And I think that if I hadn't made that list to really make it clear to myself the qualities that I'm looking for, I may not have recognized that. And so right away I contacted him and things went from there. So the first thing I noticed about Alfredo when I met him was that I felt really good in his presence. And I kept wanting to spend more time with him. And as we did, this feeling developed even more. And I thought to myself, is this the guy? Is this the guy that I've manifested into my life? So I went back to my list and I looked at it and I was like, oh my goodness. He has every single quality that I wrote down. Amazing. And the best part about this story is that I told him about my list because I knew that it was really important to be open and vulnerable with him to create a really healthy relationship. And part of me was really scared that that was going to scare him off, but you know, it didn't. I was surprised because his response to that was, I have a list too. And so we shared our lists with each other and we matched perfectly. I really can't thank David enough for the role he played in my story. His approach is kind, gentle, intuitive, lots of fun, and he's all heart. And he is an expert in attracting love. So for anybody out there who's looking to attract a life partner into their life, I highly, highly recommend David Raphael. Thank you, David.
I told him my biggest secret, and he told me 4. He smiled at me and said, that makes me love you more. And then he made me laugh, and I knew it was a sign that he was a man that I wanted in my life. And with every passing day, I feel more and more